am I? Have you seen my own?
Shh, she'll hear us.
That means my own actually sacrificed.
Don't think about that right now. All that matters is we get out of here, okay?
But how? She'll see us for sure.
I've got a plan. Just trust me. To escape, don't you think that we need some skills to do it?
Summon demon purpose. But then you'll explode.
Listen. Trust me, I won't. Because Skillshare is not only the sponsor today, but an online learning community, okay? They're the best around.
Okay.
They have thousands of classes on different topics, so not only could you start learning something that you're completely new at, but you could also master a pre-existing passion or something. I mean, come on, it's less than $10 a month for an annual subscription. There aren't even any ads. They have classes like Concept Art Character Design by Hardy Fowler, which after we get out of here, you have to check out. Do you want to know why? Ask me why.
Why?
Because he's bloody good at what he does. He's been doing it for 10 years and he knows how to create all types of characters with immersive stories. Okay?
Okay.
And don't forget, there's a trial, a free trial of premium membership waiting for the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description below. You got it?
Yes.
We made it.
Out of all the others, why'd you save me?
You don't remember? After you first redesigned maybe your memories.
What? No. Wait, you're... You can't be... Steven!
You do remember me! Marie!
Oh, Steven!
Oh, there you are. Let's get you two back inside. Don't worry, it'll be your turn soon. Just have to clean up after a bit of an unexpected explosion. Don't worry, happens all the time. Oh shit. Okay, so this is Noctis. She is 8'7" and is one powerful beast. She loves to protect the ones she loves, but tends to be overprotective at times, okay? Her eyes are green and blue, and the skull is a birth defect. This is Noctis. She loves to protect the ones she loves, but tends to be overprotective at times. Her eyes are green and blue, and the flesh on her skull is a birth defect. Ooh, what a funky colour scheme. Looking at this chick, I think it's cool how they made sure to not only make her insides and blood blue to keep the whole bug, scorpion, arachnid vibe, but also how she's really bottom heavy. I decided to have her real mouth at her stomach extend to her fake mouth, so when she's aggroed she can almost turn completely inside out. I tried drawing some layered wrappings around her as a homage to Scorpion's layered exoskeleton, but just found it hid away all the thick. To avoid this heinous crime, I made it semi-see-through in the end. Squid bunny. Lucinda is an Australian mech fighter in the Outback? Yo! This is so cool! Not only is this badass chick a mech fighter, which that alone and her diesel punk-like vibes is one of my favourite genres ever, but she's Aussie!
Like me!
For her background, I decided to make her Aboriginal. She's proud of her culture and thus shows it through her body paint and use of the Aboriginal flag in its representative colours, on both herself and her chompy pup. Since it's stated she engineers these bad boys, I decided to make her still toned but more on the lean side instead of bulky to give her a dexterous vibe. Aww. There's a tiny bit of lore? Ooh. Nobody knows why they're standing there. Oh. They often get separated when Mabel wanders off or Sigurd goes hunting? We must fix this. Hey, what's better than a piggyback ride? A tunnel one! Oh, a neon glowy dragon? Oh man, this has instantly brought back so many memories, you have no idea. When I first started out digital art, these types of guys were literally all I would draw, especially ones involving the blue, purple to pink hues. I think I can partly blame my oversaturation tendencies in Avatar the movie. Even though it came out years before I actually started, my kid brain was still completely hooked on those visuals and the concept of Pandora in general. I may have gone a bit overboard and strayed too far from the original character, but I don't care. It's a chip cat. Or like a chat. Oh my god. Oh, you posted this character on behalf of your son. Nice, alright. Gotta say, my dude, this guy is already real cool. Looks like he's got some electric ability going on. And a rainbow snake sidekick? Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit jealous. For the snake, all I really did in the end is make him a bit bigger since he's already got a sick vibe. With the dude, I changed out his hollow horns for some conductors to help him channel his electricity. I added a bit more detail in his bodysuit under his clothes and finally muted all the colours but yellow so the lightning could stand out a bit more. It's always good to have a feature. To the mum of the son, I just want to say I think it's pretty cool how you've turned entrepreneur for your son. I'm pretty familiar with ADHD and the various roads it takes people on, so yeah, I admire you for what you do. Ooh, look at this trainer! He's so cool looking and dark and mysterious with that trench coat and Aizawa looking hair and beard. But his Pokemon is nothing like him. Shouldn't they match each other a bit more? You know what they say, like pet like owner. Or is it owner like pet? Oh no, wait, a pony Medusa? She's one of my favourite Greek mythological creatures. I don't know, I just love the concept of snake hair and always kind of felt sorry for her since she'd always get such a bad rap. It was kind of interesting trying to draw her not as a humanoid. Had trouble trying to give this pony chick the Greek robe aesthetic while still making it practical to prance around or whatever. Right, who's next? I've already done a dragon with scales and all, so now let's pick something else. Something different. Gonna be fair, no need to choose any fluffy dragons this time. Right, you got this.
Hey, Nate, do you want to go watch Raya and the Last Dragon? Huh?
I sacrificed my fluffy feathered dragon friend? I know you probably want something different. Here's a giant fluffy dragon sacrifice. I'll take it. I'll take your entire stock. Who would say no to this? Who would not accept a fluffy dragon? Her name is Bella and she's a gentle giant of suffering.
She's queen of all of these.
More of them to choose. I can choose them all.
Shut up! No more dragons. Seriously, you gotta give other species a chance here, otherwise it's not really fair. Okay? Good.
Oh look, a dragon dude.
Nate, do what I want!
So I like to think that when this dude's around normal people, he tries really hard to keep his dragon side and features in check, so not to scare them away since he's already naturally a bit intimidating with his brawny height. But when he's alone or with other demi-humans, he kinda gets to relax a bit and let loose. Also, Azul, your work, especially that lighting, is seriously on point. Excited for your future, man. Ooh, this chick reminds me of a certain blessed mother. I think how the owners designed her skirt thingy is ingenious. It looks like excess flesh. Gave me the idea that she can completely skin herself and use it as her clothing. This is the reason why she's not voluptuous or anything. While drawing this, I added a belly button, but realised she's like the OG mother, so technically she shouldn't have one. She found that over the years her posture was beginning to slip, so she hooked her shoulders up to her ears to hopefully help a bit. Turns out to be a highly effective solution, and she's actually in the process of writing a guide to help other droopy mothers. On Among Us OC? Huh. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. It did have the most insane hype for a while. The owner does know how I draw these guys, right? Yeah, it should be fine. So, this guy hates to cryosleep. He's always had severe after effects when coming out of it, and so always offers to be the one awake when the rest of the crew hibernates for months at a time. Because of all the extra time on his hands, he gets bored real quick, and thus spends his days accessorizing his suit and equipment. For example, he tapes a receiver to his helmet, bending it to look like a halo. He sticks bits of plastic to his back to mimic feathers. Let's just say it's safe to assume that his extended periods of isolation aren't doing him kind, and his next psych eval is going to be interesting. I was going to add a second character, but don't want to have to deal with the bloody censorship my Among Us series went through again. So it looks like this guy's gonna survive another day. Or hour. Or minute. Oh no, it's a bread cat. Better watch out. Oh yeah, these proto-gen creatures can have heads on their tails? I didn't know that. Alright, so with that lore I came up with on these guys in my last video, you know how I said they're a species enhanced for war? Well, I'm going to add to that. There are many variants of these guys designed to carry out specific tasks. This guy is a runner whose agility is unmatched. Unlike the aerial sharpshooters, their legs, along with pretty much the rest of them, are completely cybernetic. Only real organic parts are their hands and face, which, instead of being shaved off and dumped in to fit the visor, is kept and attached to their tail. Gives them extra reach and transmission thanks to the rods inserted in their eye sockets. As vicious as they look, their attacking power and defense is super limited as their trade-off for their speed. This is the most adorable, useless creature I have seen after the shark I drew like a few episodes back. Usually, when one combines a bird with something, they have wings. The fact that this guy doesn't makes me think he was a bit of a happy accident, and I love him all the more for it. Can you believe this is already part 4 of this redesign series? I mean, don't get me wrong, doing this has been the most fun I've had in a while. I just think I'm still surprised how well it's been received. So thank you again for that, like seriously. One thing that gets me though is that I get so many submissions and it actually pains me that I can't choose more. I spent just so many hours going through all of them, yet I could only butcher 19 out of, what, like over 8,000 entries? I don't know, I suppose what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry to those I didn't pick, but I don't really plan on stopping this series anytime soon. So just whenever I open them again, don't hesitate to resubmit them. I read quite a few comments that were worried they were spamming me because they had submitted their OCs every time I've opened those designs, which, you know, means a lot. Anyways, I'll let you go now. Hope you enjoyed this round and I'll see you in the next one.